Hello, everybody. This is your crazy Uncle Barn. B-A-R-N. That's the Google's latest translation. I'm gonna do a little short for my channel on Google's names for Uncle Barn. So anyway, I'm gonna tidy up this series so I can tie it up and call it a day, guys. We just need to show the last 3 ruins in the Great North and we'll be off and running, alright? Got a little extra clay, a little extra wood. Grab some oysters. Pelts. Let's see here. Alright, cool. We don't have any food. That's alright, we can cook some over there. Kinda want a bed. I don't think I have enough stuff to make it. I can make a hammock over there. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Do I need that for anything else? So I need the snow pod for sure. I don't have enough of the flowers. Yeah, snow pod. Let's make sure I have enough stuff for that. Alright, let's go over there. This first ruin I want to get to can be a little bit of a pain in the ass. It doesn't kind of make sense where it is. The map is kind of almost useless. You know, if you look at it right here's the Great North. I cannot show you. Okay, see the green rubble? That's supposed to be the shell, right, where you spawn in. You know, that little dome, right? And then, of course, there's the cave you already saw me find. And then you see the 3 pillars, them are the 3 ruins. Now, looks are deceiving, believe me, like, especially the one on the bottom right to that green shell, right? I'll show you what I mean when we get there. It's been a while since I've been to it, so I might get lost a little myself, but we're gonna just run over there and give it a shot. So once I document where these 3 locations are, this series is over. So it's basically what the whole point of this was. Just to show the progression, how to get there and all that. I mean, there's really, you know, if you want to continue playing it on the area you unlock, there's nothing there at this current point in time. So, you know, there's nothing to do, basically. That's what I'm getting at. I mean, you could continue playing and hunting and building and stuff like that, but there's really, you know what I mean? I just wanted to show each area, you know, the caves, the stones, and the ruins, right? And that's it. And there's still more to go. I mean, hopefully I'll get lucky and find this one pretty quickly. It's been a while. It's also been a couple weeks since I've last recorded this. Now, when I say that and you see this, it might not make sense if you go look at dates and things, but things are uploaded and scheduled, and so yeah, it's not going to make sense. Turn my heater on so we can warm our nards. That's always a good thing. All right, so let's just head right out. Basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hug this right side here. At nighttime, you can see the glow from this first one. I'll show you right about where it is. During the day, you can't. And I only figured out it was there because of when I found it, right? Because you got to drop down from where it is, and then you're going to be pretty much really close to where your base is right there. Generally speaking, I think it'd be a good idea if you built your base where I put mine, okay? If you want to roam out and do it, that's fine, but I'm just telling you, just take my advice for now. Start off, just build it over there somewhere. And if you play and you want to,
Damaging trees is strictly prohibited.
you know, you want to build out in this area, then you know, go ahead and do that. Just make a small one right there by that there, and you'll be good. So just follow this along. Keep this mountain rock formation to your right. We're gonna be looking up here forward toward the river. That I remember. There's like a river. You'll find clay, and you'll be close to where it is, believe it or not. But you can't get up to it from where you're gonna be. We have to go all the way around. And when I say all the way around, it doesn't make sense. That's what I mean. You'll see what I mean by it don't make sense. But that's how you get to it. It's been quite a long time, well over a year. So I'll see it up there. See that ledge right there? That's where the ruin is. You could almost see it. Yeah, see the pillar with the writing on it, the glowy writing. That's right where it is. That's right where the ruin that you need to discover is. And yeah, you can't. I tried. There's no jumping up there. It's you have to go around, and it doesn't make sense. And I'll show you what I mean when you see what we're gonna have to go through to get over to it. It's quite the pain in the ass. Kind of get through this little crack here and just follow this along the right. Make sure when you come here you have enough materials on your character. Go to the cave first, get that stone for the carry weight capacity. And that just makes it easier. Make sure you have enough clay and stones and wood and, cured leather. You know, you got to be able to make the snow pod and the heater. You're not safe with just a snow pod sleeping. I've tried it and I've died, so just make the heater, fill it with wood, get it nice and toasty, put your snow pod right next to it. And not the solar heater either, this heater here. You want to make this heater, it just says heater. This thing right here. This is what you want, okay? Not the solar heater. I just wanted to clarify that so you guys didn't get pissed when you don't waste all those materials on a solar heater. All right, just keep this to your right. Like I said, this is not going to make sense to you, but this is just the way it is, guys. It's a pain in the ass to get to it. It really is. I was pretty frustrated with this actually the first time I did this, because I didn't at the time when I started doing this. It was super. It was when it came out, when it was available for early release, and there was no videos on YouTube to go look at, so I found all this crap on my own because I kind of had been watching it, and I'm just really disappointed that. Whatever clown is doing this hasn't done anything with it. I'm gonna call him a clown. You know, you don't start a game and then just bag ass on it, man. That makes you a clown. All right, like I said, just stay to the right, guys. Just hug these rocks. And by all means, if someone knows a better way than I'm doing this, please freaking let me know. But I can't come up with one. You're gonna find this little opening right here. Remember this. And then you're going to kind of want to hook back this way. Like so. And keep things to your right here. And there is like ores and things, and you can loot wood, and there's all kinds of stuff for you. Pretty sure this is the right way to go. I don't know, like I said, it's been quite a long time since I've even played this, so since I'd say a couple months or so before the last update, which was well over a year ago as far as I know. I haven't really been watching it, to be honest. I got too much other stuff going on with the channel to worry about. Investigating when the hell this was updated last. I know I could narrow it down to my Steam launcher, but I'm lazy, okay? Well, I'm not lazy, I'm tired lately. I'm not feeling well, so I'm a little tired. Hopefully I'm going the right way, because I don't want to be doing this all frickin' day. Ooh, yeah. You see what I mean? How it don't make sense? Now we're going through another little area right here. You got your home icon over there. So just kind of hug this
Large
way.
populations of game detected.
It's kind of goofy, but is what it is. The map is useless. You know, a "you are here" type of thing would be nice. There are also buildings through here, and you can find more of those off. So if you're looking for wires and coolants and stuff, there is structures. You know, there's structures you'll find coolants and wires and canned beans. And if you roam around this whole entire zone, there are other like metal buildings and things like that you can also loot. All right, this should be it here if I remember correctly. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we're here. Not too bad of a memory, really, because like I said, it's been a while. Just remember you kind of go right and go through that and then go right again, and here you have it. So you went through all that walking just to get to this, but there's a lot of gold here.
Engage. Ruins discovered.
Oh, come on, you turd. Knock it off, man. I'm getting mad, man. Alright, so this is the first one, and you can only do one a day. The second one might be a little tricky. The third one is definitely tricky. I'm going to definitely probably be getting lost trying to find that one. This one's the easiest one of them all, really.
New items unlocked.
Let me jump over that, you son of a bitch, man. So basically, you can't do anything from this point, because you can, believe, hang on, let me get back to the house. Yeah, you just, see what I mean? This is where I showed you earlier. How you couldn't, because you can't get up there. You gotta go all the way around just to get to there. But yeah, that's how that one is. So that's number one done. Pretty straightforward, right, as far as that one's concerned. Like I said, the next one, I don't know, man. It's been a while. I'm gonna give it my best. It's kind of in the middle of the map. And if I don't go the right angle exactly, I'm not going to probably stumble on it. I might actually just venture on if it's clear enough when it starts getting later. And do it at night. That way they will see the glow from it. So there's another bit of advice if you're having a hard time finding any of these. Just kind of get out when it's dark. Because then you'll see that glow from quite a distance. So even if you're off a ways, you'll still see it. Like that one there at night, you can see it sticks out like a sore thumb. From the glow from that thing. So, but right now I have to go back to the base because I'm gonna see if I can set up this hammock and have enough material still to make the snow pod and the heater, because these next two are gonna be a little more adventurous. Hoping to get lucky enough to cram, you know, at least one more into this video, and then I have to do just maybe the last one, and I'll be able to go ahead and wrap this series up, so it's one less thing I have to try to remember to get done, you know, crossed off my list, so to speak. But I made it clear from the beginning this is how I was going to do this series, so. All right. I don't have any of them flowers here, I doubt. Yeah, I wouldn't think I would. No, I don't. I got coolants and stuff. Well, I got one. All right, let me see. Crafting, survival, hammock. Probably fit it kinda in here. Oh, it's kind of big. Put it this way. I don't know. What a stupid place to put it. Be blocking my fireplace. All right, maybe I can kind of just stick it here. Doesn't matter to me, you know, as long as I can save. Yeah, I can get around it and get the fireplace still and over to here. So that's cool. All right, so then I can save from here, right? Let's see how early it is. It's only going on frickin' 2 o'clock. So we got 7 hours before it's gonna get where I can sleep the night off. Or 5, excuse me. 1900.
Look for chests that contain valuable items.
So with
There are
that
goods
said,
left here for you.
let me just go over real quick and make sure I have everything I still need. Alright, so we got enough for the heater, which is wood, stones, and clay. And then I need the, potentially gonna need the snow pod, which is wood, gemstone. Hate when I do that. Clicked on it by accident. Yeah, it's oyster shells, 2 pelts to have the wood and then the gemstone. So yeah, we're good. And then obviously wood to make the fire with. Yeah, see how the weather here gets crazy. But I'll be able to save, so I'm gonna go ahead and save right now, just in case. You never frickin' know, right? My luck, something will bug out, and what we got? Oh boy! Look at my stats, guys. That's okay. I'm gonna go ahead and use one of these. There we go. Now we're full. I'm gonna run back to the base real quick. My main base. This one loads in super goofy compared to the other ones. All right, get there and do this. Alrighty, mans. Yeah, I'm crazy. Said I wasn't crazy, guys, because I am baddier than frickin'. The day is long, man. I'm a frickin' lunatic. I am 2 frickin' sandwiches short of a full picnic, man. My elevator don't ding at the top floor, you know what I mean? I'm 1 knife short of a sharp thing of knives that aren't sharp, or whatever the hell that saying is. Yes. Oh yeah. Alright. Oh, I see fruit. I love fruit. Oh, give me some fruit. Give the fruit some fruit, man. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not a lunatic. Actually, pretty level-headed guy. I just like to have fun. Nothing wrong with that, right?
A balanced diet prevents malnutrition.
I'm a tad crazy, but I think everybody's crazy. We're all lunatics. You have to be. We're alive, ain't we? Guys, I had friends who used to ask at the time, don't you ever frickin' sleep? I'm like, not really, man. I'll get plenty of that when I'm dead, fool. So, well, what's the diff, really? I want to live. Plus, I'm nocturnal. I love to be up at night. Just not a day person. Never really have been, actually. Okay, still got time. Any meat in here? Yeah, I got 3 on me now. Well, go ahead and fire this up. Oh, it's already going. Just light it, fool. What the hell are you doing, man? See if this thing doesn't jam up and I got to keep exiting it to put meat on it. Done that since I've been playing it. Cool. Alright. That on there. Got rendered fat there. I'll save that for the morning. This thing empty? Maybe I can fill it with this. Yeah, what the hell, why not? Didn't even realize there was water in there. Last I checked, they were freaking empty. Must have rained or something, or it was raining earlier. I don't remember. These are bone freaking dry. I need one of these teal majesties to make the, Here, let me show you a little trick, too. I'm gonna sacrifice this fat to show you this. Okay, you know, like, the flask has 4 uses, but you can get 4 uses out of filling it from the water, right? But the water, if you drink directly out of this cooking pot, only lets you use it 1 time. But if you fill the flask, you can get 4 of the same exact nourished amounts of water, right? Well, this thing I'm holding works the same way. Okay, see how it's full? And you can water 4 planters with it. Well, I only need to water 3, right? So technically, there'd be 1 use left if I had another planter. But just like the water works, this also works. Watch. Now, I took that 1/4 of this container, filled that. Now I can fill the flask with it and get 4 uses out of this quarter. It's a little fun fact for you. Yeah, I know, nerdery, right? I know, my bad. I'll put that away. Take a look at that. So we got water. Let's go ahead and... Hey, will you stop that shit, man? You're annoying the piss out of me, fool. All right, so we got the last 2 ruins to discover in the Great North, and Uncle Byron can wrap this series up. Call it a day, man. That's what I'm trying to do right now. I gotta get back on the Valheim. I gotta fix that cooking bug in my modded series, and I'll lay on some of those for a bit. Get back on the vanilla Valheim. I apologize to anyone that's been following that. Trying my best to appease everybody, you know. But I just stopped doing the vanilla because it aggravates me. I might just say, you know what? Do like a video, say, sorry dudes, I just can't do this. It's not that important, really. I mean, not a lot of people were really, I don't know, let me go check the analytics on it before I make up my mind. But if it was doing pretty lackluster, I'll just 86 it. Probably, maybe even just delete it off the channel and revisit it later. Because I don't have a lot of money, guys. I can't be buying games off Steam like a madman for this channel. I'm kind of tossing at you what I got in my list, and that's not a lot. I'm very picky. I don't just play anything. I have to actually want to play what I'm playing. I'm not gonna, like I told you before, I'm not gonna play a game I absolutely can't stand just for sake of content. That's just not me. If it's not a game I want to play or I enjoy playing or have fun playing, I'm not gonna freaking play it on the channel. So that's all there is to it. And I'm not going to endorse garbage crap games either. Like a lot of these games I see these people pushing and people are buying them, and it drives me nuts. These weird view ones with the top down, or games where you got to click to move. It's like, look, dude, I was clicking to move during Mario 64 days on the frickin' Nintendo 64, man. Okay? 2026 called, okay? We have Unreal and Unity, okay? Use it, dudes. And not for that kind of a frickin' game either. Because I will not play them. I got Baldur's Gate in my list. I wish I didn't buy it. I hate it. Oh, I see all these people out there loving it. I was like, I hate it. I absolutely hate it. I do not like not being able to move around my character, man. Just don't like it. Absolutely cannot stand it. Yeah, I know I'm hitting the freaking escape button again. Sorry about that. All right, so that's that. I don't know where my flask is at. It's probably full now, man. It's 75%. So I'll drink in the morning and then fill it before we go. Kill this fire. These should be done or close to it. And that's another thing too. You can't see this thing. It drives me nuts. You gotta crouch down. All right, yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. Do this. Alright. Actually, I don't need to be here. I'm just gonna fill it out of here. That's drinkable, so that's cool. Yeah, let's just head back over there and sleep over there. Head right out of there in the morning, right? Why waste precious time? Yeah, it's going on 1800 almost, so it's almost 6 o'clock. I'm glad I was able to remember exactly where that first one was. It's not that difficult, really. Just go through that little crack right there, and you just follow it to the right and go through that very first opening you see, and then follow it to the right until you get there. Well, I was able to remember it easy. Of course, finding it originally was... I roamed around that entire area. I was getting pissed. And the third one too had me kind of probably gonna get me again, but we'll roam around, we'll get it. You're probably not gonna be able to follow along to find it with me, but that first one you'll be able to, so you can use that as a guide. But the can't guarantee you the second and third one's gonna be straightforward, but I'll do my best, you know. And at least be able to see where it is. And like the second I grab that last ruins, I'm gonna sign off and sayonara, and that's it for this series. So done with the Retreat to Enen series, and I'll just leave it on the channel. If the guy ever, you know, and I'm not talking hits us with a hot fix or something, but if you add some significant content, and I mean significant, then I would play it again. But until then, I'm not gonna play it again. It is a fun game. You can play this, you know, for a length of time if you really wanted to. I know when I first did it, I played it for a bit. I built a big base. I mean, super big, huge base, actually. It was pretty fancy. And I spent quite a time because I was bored. Because every now and then, when you play the long dark as long as I have and for as many hours as I have, you kind of need a break, right? Just take a break. Walk away, you know, so to speak. But, gotta watch the clock so I don't have a light over here pop on when it turns 1900, so probably could make one. I don't think I have any of that stuff on me though. I might. Yeah, I do. Let's put this on the ground here. There, now when 1900 clicks, that light will pop on. And I'll know it's sleepy time.
Look for chests that contain valuable items.
Yeah, shut up, man.
They are gifts left here for you.
Yeah, right. Gifts. Who the hell leaves anyone gifts these days? All right, come on, light. Got all damn night, man. Ah, a little water. Ta-da! Sweet. So I'm gonna go ahead and sleep. Then I'll save. Come on, load in, man. Oh, it did. Just can't see. Let's go ahead and save. Yeah, save often, guys. You know, this game can get goofy.
Ruins activated.
I usually generally have a rule. I sleep, I wake up, I save. And if it's pre-bed, I save, then I sleep. Over there, if you get bit by a spider, just revert back and then try it again. So, you know, I know it's cheaty, but those antidotes are a pain in the ass when you're first playing this. All right, so this one's a little bit different. If I remember, let's see, we got the base there. This one's kind of like, you want to kind of venture off a little bit. We're just going to kind of jaunt down this way, right? Kind of stay in the middle. Not left where the cave was, which is that blue flag, but kind of in between the two, right? In between that one there you found, and then that cave. And I just kind of just meander down the middle here. I know it's up on something. But I do believe there's pillars too. When you're getting near it, it's not as easy to spot as some of the other ones. That's all I remember about it, to be honest with you guys. It's been, like I said, it's been over a year. That first one's easy, right? It's a right and a right, and you know, you're there. As long as you're paying attention, you won't have a hard time with that one. The med portal up there. Yeah, see, those things there throw you off, right? Those are kind of like dummy pillars. Well, that's kind of what I call them. Yeah, you can only do one a day. So again, we find this one. I'm probably going to head toward that direction because we have the snow pod and heater. Boy, I'll tell you what, guys, this game makes my lappy run hot, boy. I don't know why, but just rendering must be brutal. It's just not optimized is what it is, graphically speaking. Now, let's just kind of stay on this course. I think we're heading in the right direction, kind of. Oh, I got the cave that way, and then, like I said, the base is behind us. That's where we were. Let's just follow this up through here. It's hard to spot them during the day. I do remember it was up, though. Just don't remember where. Might not even find it right now first try out. Who knows? Might have to come back. See anything there? Kind of where we just were, right? Keep on going. Kind of running to and fro, I guess. Yeah, I could feel the freaking heat on my laptop all over here. Crazy.
Look for chests that contain valuable items. They are gifts left here for you.
Oh, that's it right there. Yeah, this is it. Okay, it wasn't on something, it's in something. Yeah, okay. But yeah, see how it's kind of like there's the base, there's the cave, and that's the one you found the first one in over there on that mountain, like. So yeah, just kind of stay in the middle and look for that. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's coming back to me now. Okay, so we got two. That's cool, that's cool. All right. Now, from here, I'm just going to head on out. That's level 9 now.
Increased. New items unlocked.
I believe if you go in here and you do the crafting thing and you go to luxury, there should be, like I was saying, there should be, yeah, see the hot tub. There's area rugs, there's tables, there's lamps, there's, you know, all kinds of stuff gets added. And it is neat when you're building a base. There's vases and cabinets, consoles, pedestals. There's hunting stuff. Fish nets, crab pots. You can make poisoned arrows, which you could make earlier, but yeah. Okay, so just want to look for that. So if you use your flag on that cave like I did, and then you have your home base icon, so it looks about like this, and just head that direction, right? Just keep your base to your back and kind of try to eyeball your center. Kind of a weird place for it to be, actually. So. Hey, one sec. I gotta close that for 1 second. Got a window popped up over here. I want to see what it's babbling about. Make sure it's not my laptop blowing up or something. I don't think it is. I'd kind of suck if it was, right? All right. So this one, I'm trying to remember, it's goofy. It's super goofy. I don't remember. I know it was up the river. I just don't remember if it was to the right side of it or to the left. So I'm going to just shoot up to the river and see what there is over there. And then backtrack if I have to. We'll just stay this direction, I suppose. I'm looking for that river pretty much that we were on when we were getting that key for the cave. I'm just going to stay this direction. It's up. It's kind of weird. It's a really weird one. Yeah, I don't think this goes anywhere. No, it doesn't. So just keep this to our right. I'm going to stumble on this one hardcore because I don't remember where it is. I'm just... And this is... You know, look at it. I mean, if you were to follow that, it'd be a little bit to the right and up, but it's not. You got to go like that last one. All around this hall, this horse shit to get to it. It's not a straightforward shot whatsoever. So we're just gonna keep going this way and see what we come up with. All right, tell me this is the cave that we got the key at. I think it is too. If it is, we're just gonna follow the river on out of here. Yeah, this is the cave. I don't need any of this stuff, but is this the cave? No, it's just a weird cave. This isn't the key cave. Just a... No, because that's the key cave. No. Never mind, I'm just confusing myself. Alright, let's keep going this way. Are you shitting me? Oh, just gonna have to pop them those.
Pathogen consumed. Health restored.
Didn't realize I forgot that wasn't cooked. My bad. Alright, I don't care about that.
Place navigation flags to avoid getting lost.
Yes, we know. Well, I was off the beaten path there by quite a bit. Like I said, though, this one's a pain in the butt. We haven't even started the pain in the butt yet part. Or the pain in the butt part yet. I remember, yeah, okay. These are those, remember saying there's some metal buildings? In the backs of these, there's like cabinets or, well, they're not cabinets. Well, they are cabinets. They don't have doors. Shelves. We call them shelves. I don't know if these ones here have them, but you find these. Yeah, see, so there's some coolant here. Some wire. Pretty much it for that. I'm just going to keep bearing this direction. We should be approaching the river, the frozen river that goes to the lake. And we are, so that's cool. Now, I don't remember if this... Remember back a few minutes ago, I was saying we don't have to back up. That's what I was kind of talking about, because I don't know if this goes to it or if that other side does. We'll find out when we get up here around the corner here. Grab that.
Engage.
Just in case. No, haven't done take inventory in a while. I've got plenty of carry capacity left. So 140 pounds, 130 pounds. I'm craving for chocolate lately, guys. And I don't eat chocolate. My wife did for years. I'd never eat the stuff, but she loved it. She loved chocolate. She had a sweet tooth, that one. Loved peppermint. Time they had them peppermint shakes at McDonald's, she'd be running right down there to get them. She loved chocolate and dark chocolate and white chocolate and regular chocolate. Tootsie Rolls. She absolutely freaking adored Tootsie Rolls, man. She would eat Tootsie Rolls for days, man. I don't know if that's the right way or what. I'm going to go up here and venture this direction. Get lost, we get lost, right? I roamed this one way worse than that first one. I'll be dead honest with you. But we get hit with the blizzard. If try to find a little area to duck off into if we have to. Nah, we'll just make best of it and get the snow pod down and the heater out. Problem is, if I bust those, I'm not gonna be able to use it again because I didn't grab that stone. So make sure you grab that second stone in that cave, because I'm not gonna get 100% of the resources back, and I don't know if I'll have enough if I break them. So I really don't. I'm hoping I don't have to do that. That'll suck, because then I'll have to go back and refarm things and all that happy horse shit, and that'll suck. Let's hope we get lucky and find this thing quick. Yeah, the weather's getting goofy. I hope I'm not heading back around like a dummy. That would suck. Because, I mean, that's the cave and the base that direction. But like I said, again, this one was goofy, so kind of hoping this hooks up and around. We went past the river. We were at that lake. What do we got here? Just a goofy cave or something?
A balanced diet prevents malnutrition.
Yeah, there's nothing here. It's just a... Yeah, it's just a little thing. Little mini cave, right? Me not likey. Oh, there's that bridge. I think I might be in the wrong area. I don't know. Well, just keep on walking. That's all I can do, really. There's little, like, buildings over there. Areas you can, loot and stuff. For wires and coolants, I believe, over there. Yeah, it's not ringing a bell. Get my blood pressure up a little bit, so that's ringing a bell, right? Oh, darn it. All right. I didn't close the window. I couldn't see my OBS screen. Could have been soundless for a second there and wouldn't even know it. Yeah, this one here, man. I don't like it. Going around. No idea. Let's head up this way. Looks like it's letting me. Of course, it's also kind of showing we're heading back toward the damn base in the cave. Well, let's keep looking. Oh, yeah, I can't stand this whole setup in here, man. I was about to swear there. I swore there was like a giant archway or something I had to go through. Get up there. You gotta go up. It's like up a ledge. That much I remember. Of course, I didn't remember the last one very well. I thought that was up on a platform. It was in a cave, so my recollection is not... Well, of course, it's been well over a year, so you don't play a game that long, you can kind of remember things being the way they weren't, you know? At least for me, anyway. I'm not young. Maybe if I was in my 20s, I wouldn't have that issue, but... Or 30s, even. Gonna be 56 in a couple months, so... $56 going on $20. Yeah, the weather's gonna take a poop on me. What we got up here?
Large populations of game detected.
You gotta be shitting me, guys. Ah, man, we're back at the cave. All right, well, I gotta call this one here in my lap. He's running hot, and I don't want to blow it up. I'll come back, and we'll pick up and right here. Well, I don't know if I can pick up right here because I can't save. Might have to run back to the base, but I'll do that off camera if that's the case. We'll head out from there. Maybe get a fresher approach to it or something. All right. Last ruin. So, catch you in the next one, guys. Thanks.